This is the Lacolain wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the manual for it. Here is the keyboard itself, the mouse. This is the USB receiver for it, the little dongle if you want to call it like that. And if your device does not have a standard USB-A type port, they include a USB-A to C adapter that will allow these to simply plug together like that, and then this whole thing gets plugged in to your device, whatever you're using. There also is a little hole there that you could put a lanyard on it if you need, or attach it to a cord on your desk or something like that. But typically this is going to be plugged in and left plugged in, so no big deal on that. Keyboard itself is right here. It is a smaller size in that it's not a full-size keyboard, but you do have all your keys, including the number pad over here, so that's convenient. Listen. Pretty quiet. There's always going to be sound, but it's a very silent keyboard. The mouse over here has almost silent clicks. So very quiet, so you could use it in a room that somebody else is in if they're sleeping or something like that, and that way you won't wake them up. There's a nice well over here. You can put different things, pens, pencils, stuff like that, or you can even put your phone in there just like that and have that with you while you type and do stuff. Now, in this particular case, if your device, if your phone, for example, supports USB OTG on the go, then you could theoretically do that and that. And, you know, if I wake it up, it'll go into landscape mode, and then you can type directly into your phone. Really nice when somebody keeps sending you very, very incessant texts. Let me tell you a bit more about the keyboard and mouse before we get started here. The receiver over here and transmission of it is 2.4 gigahertz, and that will go up to 33 feet. It connects via USB or USB-C via the adapter that I showed you there. You will need a AA battery for the mouse and two AAA batteries for the keyboard. They are not included. The mouse does have adjustable DPI button right on top over here that lets you select between 800, 1600, and 2400 DPI. Faster or slower mouse pointer tracking, basically. Now, next question you're going to ask is, well, how long do the batteries last? The answer is it's going to depend on usage. On average, you're going to be looking at about 65 hours for the mouse. That's like actual using time. Because you might, click on a web page or on a video on YouTube, for example, and then you just sit there. You're not touching the mouse, it's not being used, so that doesn't count. So it's 65 hours of actual working time, and the keyboard can go for up to 500 hours of working time before the batteries need to be replaced. And when they do, hey, it's AA and AAA batteries, we have them in the house. So with that, let me get everything set up here and we'll test it out. Okay, we're all set. USB receiver is plugged in over there. Mouse pointer is up here. If I move the mouse, it works just fine. Click, right click, it all works just perfectly. The scroll wheel, of course, that has a button in it itself, so you can click with that if you want. We'll go click over here. It's working, as you can see. So let me type. Seems to work great. Keyboard's not bad. You can also flip out the feet on the back like that, so it sits at more of an angle. So I wrote, now typing with the keyboard at a raised angle feels a lot more comfortable for me. So that all works. You can use the mouse, highlight text if you need, do anything you want with that. You can delete that right there. You have your full control with your number pad. There are indicators for caps lock and number lock and all that kind of stuff right there. So you have that. All around, it's just a nice, I get this, it's sort of a nice sturdy keyboard. Some of these you could like twist almost halfway around and they're really thin. This has a little bend to it, but it's otherwise pretty good build quality. And it also has nice rubber feet on it everywhere on the bottom. Here, there, so each of the four corners. And that looks great. It works just fine. And for something like a Chromebook, which this is, it works fantastic. Will it work for a desktop? Of course it will. It all depends on what you're most comfortable with. This is a nice smaller size, so it easily stores away. Battery life is pretty good. Runs on AA and AAA batteries, so in the event they go dead on you, you can replace them, having them just in the house, and continue working without being totally down. Of course, if you have a laptop, well, it's right there for you. But anyway, all around pretty nice. And again, the phone slot in it was pretty cool also. Off camera, I did test with the little dongle plugged into my phone here, and indeed, it came up. If you've never done that before, give it a shot, because you also can get a mouse pointer on your phone. Kind of interesting. Anyway, it works great, and it's very comfortable to type on. Once again, this was the Lacolain wireless keyboard and mouse combo. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.